The EU clearly cannot be trusted to allow life-saving COVID vaccines to reach Britain, and therefore the government must build 100% domestic capability for the production of jabs, Richard Tice has warned. Ursula von der Leyen this week sparked fears of an all-out vaccine war when she threatened to halt the flow of Pfizer shots destined for the UK. Mr. Tice, leader of the Reform Party, said the Europeans have lost their heads while trying to navigate the road through the COVID pandemic and vaccinate their populations. He said in light of Brussels' threat, the government must step up in the race to inoculate citizens and wake up to the fact that it cannot rely on foreign nations to make much-needed vaccines. He tweeted, "Vaccine resilience, given U.S. component ban and EU export ban threat, Keir must build 100% domestic capability for vaccine production." UK has retained moral high ground whilst all around lost their heads. His warning came as Europe on Friday became the first region in the world to surpass 1 million COVID-related deaths. The grim milestone came just 2 days after Ms. von der Leyen warned Europe was on the crest of a dreaded third wave of coronavirus. She threatened to take drastic action to ensure the Club of Nations got its fair share of vaccines. The Commission boss said she would be prepared to trigger the seldom-used Article 122 unless British-made vaccines ordered by the bloc materialised. The EU legislation allows the introduction of emergency measures when severe difficulties arise in the supply of certain products. It would see the EU requisition factories making coronavirus vaccines. James Forsyth, political editor of The Spectator, said, "The lesson the British government is taking from this situation is the importance of domestic production. As Europe battles with low supplies of jabs and millions of people in France head into another lockdown, many Britons are hopeful of a semi-return to normal this summer." Boris Johnson has said the lifting of restrictions depends heavily on the rollout of the vaccination program. As of Thursday, a total of 26.2 million people in the UK had received the first dose of the vaccine. The Prime Minister has said people should be able to go on self-catering holidays from April 12.